So I had a question on one of my posts on a social media site, and a question was, who do you recommend that I get in touch with? Because we do a lot of strata or apartment complex losses, so floods or fires in stratas basically. So that's where I got started, was doing a lot of little losses in apartments and within condos. And what I found is that for quite a while I was doing getting called out by property managers and doing the little losses, which are fine because we need to get them taken care of regardless, whether they're large or a small loss. But what I found is that if the loss got larger, insurance adjusters were then involved to adjust the claims. So what I eventually got is in touch with these adjusters and gave them all the information they needed or they requested. Even if they didn't request it, I'd like to follow up with making sure that they got all the information that I was processing too. It helped them on their end with any gaps on information or just where it might be a lack of information between the property manager and the owner of the unit. So sometimes the contractor can be the bridge between the gap. So if you do that a few times, you tend to get a relationship built up with some adjusters, and eventually they will call you for other losses, maybe not just inside a strata lot, but also maybe a single family dwelling that could end up being, well, a different type of a loss. So you're not dealing with all the other entities within a strata if it's a single family dwelling. So I thought that was a great question, and I never really thought about it until I had it asked. So that's a good thing to do. Is it takes a bit of time to transition from stratas into single family dwelling losses, but when you do, you start making those other connections with adjusters and even going into touch with brokers.